Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Peace, mercy, and blessing of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala may all be with you. Highest devotion to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who gave me the opportunity to give you all the English speech today, and who gave us the opportunity to gather us around here to do a flag ceremony. May salawat and salam always be delivered to our Prophet Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who had brought us from the darkness to this bright modern era that we live in today. In this generation, we often hear about the awareness of mental health, which is actually good that we're more aware about mental health. But no, I'm not going to talk about what is mental health, how do we handle it, or something that's already commonly talked about. Today, I'm going to talk about how to help or to respond to someone who currently is going through a bad mental state. A reminder that I am not a professional, but I just want to spread awareness about this. Maybe you are wondering, why do people who are in the bad mental state never or maybe rarely talk about their state? Isn't it would be very helpful if they talk about it to a professional or to someone who, with their close ones? But it was actually never that easy. The reason as to why do people rarely talk about it is because of how do people around them react or respond about it. They're scared people would be misunderstood about their state. And because of this, people tend to do self-harm or even the most worst case scenario to end their own life. The issue of how society treats victims of suicide or self-harm is deep and complex. There's a lot of hypocrisy, lack of empathy, and also misunderstanding surrounding it. There's a lot of type of people who react negatively when someone do self-harm or end their own life. Is the religious type of people. Many religions consider suicide or self-harm as a sin because life is seen as something given by a higher power, and taking it is viewed as sinful because it's viewed as like rejecting the gift. But even within religious beliefs, there's a contradiction. For example, religious people often say things like suicide is an unforgivable sin. They are so weak for giving up. Yet the same people also believe in mercy and compassion. If the religion teaches about kindness, why do they insult someone who is suffering? Shouldn't they pray for them instead of cursing them? The next one is the just speak up mentality. People love to say, why didn't they just talk about it to someone or to a professional? If they had told me, I would have helped them. But would they really? A lot of people ignore mental health problems when they happen in real life. They tell people to stop being dramatic, call them attention seekers, say things like other people have it worse, etc. So when someone is struggling, they don't feel safe to talk. Society makes them feel like their pain is invalid. Then when suicide happens, suddenly everyone acts like they cared about it. They post mental health matters on social media, but did they actually help when it mattered? The last one is the stigma around suicide. There's a belief that people who take their own lives as cowards or selfish, but that's a very shallow way to see it. Many people don't want to die. They just want to end their pain. They just want to let out the things that inside them that hurt them. Someone gets bullied at school every day might feel like there's no escape. Someone abused at home might feel like nobody will help. Someone struggling with depression might not see a future for themselves. Their decision is often not about weakness, but about exhaustion. Now, how society can do better about this? Instead of judging, people should do these things. Listen without dismissing others' feelings. Take mental health as seriously as physical health. Actually check their friends, not just when it's convenient. Stop thinking that seeing therapy and counseling as weak. Most importantly, people should stop being hypocrites. If they really believe in kindness, they should show it to the living, not just to the dead. Lastly, I would want to add something important for people who need help. Do not see yourself as a victim. See yourself as a survivor. Talking about suicide is really hard, but it's something we need to talk about. especially if someone we care about is hurting. If a friend open up to you, don't ignore it, listen to them and be kind and help them get support from a trusted adult or a counselor. You don't have to all have the answers. Just being there can mean the world to them who needs help, who needs someone to be there for them. Let's be kind of friends who check in, who care, and who speak up when something doesn't feel right. And reminder, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you cannot see. Thanks for listening, and remember, your words and action can truly save a life. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.